and I had, because one of the commissioners, he had the nerve, and I didn't hold back, but I was respectful. All right, because I respect positions. And the thing that got me more than anything else is that when we drove down that road 3 years ago, and we went and we spoke at the county commission or commission meeting, we provided them with a 47-page plan.
Yes.
With multiple disciplinary approaches to the slum and blight in this area. And we went there in response to them saying $1 million for the parking lot. So not only did we express to them plans,
Subject matter experts.
and said, pick something out of here that you can use to show this community something. I'm not like I said, I'm not asking for everything. I'm asking for something. And when the commissioner and I spoke, and he was going through all of this stuff, but there's no leaders in this community. There's no this. I said, aren't you the commissioner? I said, you are a smart, astute man. It appears that you fight for the things that you want. Why aren't you fighting for this community?
This is one of the things that I think we have to do, Greg. We got to figure out, how do we strategize our finances?
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, man, these guys are usually working on where their support came from to get elected financially.
You're right. You're right.
And they're returning, they're looking out for who's looked out for them.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of times the African American population misses, and that's where the church community misses.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that we don't have, and I know that no church can write checks to politicians.
No.
But their pastors,
neither should they.
but pastors can step out and say, you know what, I believe in your plan so much, I want to help your plan get elected.
But you know what, Pastor? Here's something, and my father-in-law, and both of you familiar, Pastor Richard King.
Okay.
He said something when I told him about what you guys did this weekend. And what he said to me, it was simple, but man, the gravity of it was great. He said, Rod, great leadership gives you great fellowship. And I would say that again, Rev.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So where you're going and what you guys did and what you've been doing. I mean, and I like the fact that you were talking earlier, man, we don't look to get all caught up in fights with one another. We want to work together, but we got to start looking at our elected leaders, looking at how we hold them accountable, but also how do we support them.
Agreed.
And support them from the standpoint, let's don't gravitate and all run to the Black Caucus at one time.
Right.
We got white elected officials
Agreed.
that can partner and work with us. And Pastor Beecham, I mean, you said it. I mean, we all agree. Economics is what can change the communities of Pine Hills, change the communities of South Apopka, Holden Heights. But, the legislative session is in play right now.
Right.
It's winding down. When it's done, you're going to have a lot of good laws that have been passed. But then look at the appropriations. Here's something that I tell
Right.
you.
That's the biggest
Look at the appropriations and see how much of that's coming to communities that need it the most.